Good morning everybody and welcome to Snuggy's Slot Car Den. The purpose of this video is to do a tire test, specifically directed to Mark at Mark's Slot Car Garage. He made a request, excuse me, that I run the original pink tires, which are .438 on this hopped up, customized Viper that he built a couple weeks back. I remember, if you remember, with independent front end, Steve's chrome wheels, and everything else that makes this super fast. So what we're going to do is we're going to replace the current stock ones that I put on, because I'm running these on a rail AFX track and it's not too good to go low on this track with a Viper, given the armature and the magnets and everything that's making it a little too rough on it. But the car is running great and fine and it's high speed, but we want to do a test and show you what it's like to run it with the lower tires, .438s. These are .444s. We'll check the magnet, we'll check the spec, we'll check everything we need to do, and we'll go forward. And as you can see, I've installed the pink 438s. And Mark, I just want to let you know that I used your tip in removing the current stock tires and reapplied the pink tires. So let's do just a quick test on the magnetic ability of this car, downforce. So this car is coming in at a nice 137.2. I think that's an acceptable downforce for this track, and I believe that's an acceptable downforce to show some speed and agility of this car without really flying off the track. So I do not have this routed track like some guys do, but I'm having a lot of fun with a regular AFX home set. So let's go ahead and pop on the body and we'll go from there. So the car is ready to roll. As you can see, it's got its body on, beautiful pink flame. And as you can see, it's got the nice pink tires that were originally installed on these. These did get a chip on them, and that's why I put new tires on, and especially tires that would meet a little better standard on this AFX track. But this car is flying, and it's phenomenal. And also you can see how it has a pinned rear end, which helps support any collisions, which would eject that rear end assembly, axle assembly, but in this case the pins will usually help. So we're going to go ahead and test this car on the track today. It's not applicable to this spec test because the car won't actually fit through here because it's not up to that particular standard, and that's fine, just to show you when they have to meet the standard of the National Slot Car Association. They will fit and roll through these perfectly. So we'll be back. There we are at the track. We've done some little modifications here on the pit lane. We've added a little bit of diorama type stuff to the paddock just behind the tower. And I love the way this Nissan matches up with the actual slot car. So what I went ahead and did is I took the die cast and put it in my case and put the actual slot car here, along with the same with the 42 CUDA. I'm waiting for a shell, and these are normal driver's cars to go home, as you would see in a paddock. So just a little bit of improvement to the overall track with the view screen on that corner, and some of Pork Chop's works here, the grandstands and tower. And we come around this side and we can see that there's another grandstand. But the purpose of this video is to show Mark down at Mark's Slot Car Garage how his car is running with his original .438 tires on the rear. Well, let's give it a whirl. Take it around for one slow lap. This thing is a rocket ship. And there you go. But, you know, it's hard to control. I got to get a pedestal. I got to get a pedestal to hold this thing up. And of course, this track is not the length that it should be for this kind of car, but I try to keep it at a minimum. But just to show Mark the high performance of this vehicle, which I'm sure he knows, we'll go from there. Car is running super with both sets of tires. The .444s run great, and it actually is very, very good with the .438s. I wouldn't put it past it. Yep, a little bit of experimentation. I'm gonna build up some of my other Viper spec cars, and I got 3 V1s coming. If you head over to Viper, you'll see him build those yesterday for me. Yeah, beautiful car though. I mean, this thing handles like a dream, but one needs to focus and concentrate on control, and they can't do that with a video when they're holding it. So I will be getting that soon, so we can have better videos. Let's bring it down the straight. See the speed there, the overall speed is unbelievable. It's a blur. Okay. So that about wraps it up, guys. Thank you for coming to Snuggie Slot Car Den, and we'll talk to you soon.